Okay, hello everyone. Nandito tayo sa step 6 ng accounting cycle and this is all about the preparation of your financial statements. Meron din akong sinama dito sa question na related sa worksheet. Umpisahan natin sa question number 1. Which of the following is not true of a worksheet? O, alin dito sa apat yung hindi totoo about a worksheet? Letter A. The worksheet is included as part of the published financial statements. Letter B. The worksheet provides a place where adjusting entries can be made informally before they are journalized and posted. Letter C. The worksheet provides a balancing mechanism that helps to uncover accounting errors. Or letter D. The worksheet helps facilitate the preparation of the financial statements. So, alin dito ang hindi totoo about the worksheet? Now, kung a-analyze nyo yan mabuti, your answer should be letter A. The worksheet is included as part of the published financial statements. O remember, the worksheet is just a tool na ginagamit ng mga accountants in facilitating the preparation of your financial statement as stated in letter B. So it is also true for letter B and letter C. So kagaya kung paano natin ito ginagawa, ano? So yung worksheet provides a place for adjusting entries. Remember your columns 3 and 4? Kasi 'di ba, unadjusted trial balance is column 1 and 2. And then you have your columns 3 and 4 para sa adjusting entries. So in a way, nakakatulong yun para makapag-prepare ka or ma-identify mo ano yung mga adjusting entries na kailangang i-journalize and i-post. And also, it provides a balancing mechanism para ma-identify kung sakaling may mga accounting errors, especially yung mga errors affecting your balances. Kapag meron kang transpositional error or transplacement error, o ma-identify yun kasi hindi magbabalanse yung mga nasa baba. So, hindi tama yung letter A because you only have your balance sheet, you have your income statement, your cash flow statement, your statement of changes in equity, and then, what else? Yung notes to the financial statements. Okay? So, question number 2 tayo. Accrued revenue would normally appear in the statement of financial position under letter A, current asset, letter B, current liabilities, letter C, non-current assets, or letter D, non-current liabilities. O, ano yung accrued revenue? Revenue earned but not yet collected. So, meron ka nang na-recognize na revenue dapat pero hindi mo pa ito nakokolekta. That is letter A, current asset. That is a receivable in nature. An example again is your interest receivable. Okay? So, proceed tayo sa question number 3. Which of the following does not meet the definition of a liability? Alin dito ang hindi magka-qualify as a liability? Letter A. The signing of a 3-year employment contract at a fixed annual salary. Letter B. An obligation to provide goods or services in the future. Letter C, a note payable with no specific maturity or with no specified maturity date. Or letter D, an obligation that is estimated in amount. Analyze ninyong mabuti because once again, the answer here should be letter A. Signing of a 3-year employment contract. Meron kang hinire, ikaw si employer, may kinuha kang staff or personnel, pumirma ng kontrata for 3 years. O hindi yan accountable transaction na kailangang i-record at wala kang pananagutan pa dyan. You have an obligation to pay the salary, yung payroll niya, kapag nag-perform siya ng services pero wala pa ditong liability. Okay? O you go back to the criteria when recognizing liability. O, question number 4 tayo. The amount of profit will appear on the debit side of the income statement columns on a worksheet if total expenses exceed total revenue for the period, if total assets exceeded total liabilities for the period, if withdrawals have been made during the period, or if total revenue exceeds total expenses for the period. O ang tinatanong, may kinalaman sa worksheet, ano? sa income statement columns tayo. Yung amount daw ng profit will appear on the debit side of the income statements. Okay? When, analyze mo ulit mabuti because the answer here is letter D. Kapag yung total revenue mo exceeds total expenses. Well, kahit naman hindi ka familiar sa worksheet, pero alam mo sa income statement that when revenue is greater than expenses, you have your profit. So yung amount of profit, it will appear on the debit side of your income statement. Kasi mas maliit ang iyong expense. Remember sa income statement columns, yung nasa kaliwa or yung nasa debit side, ito yung iyong revenue or expenses. Of course, these are your expenses. Yung nasa kanan naman, these are your revenues. Okay? So, wag kang malilito dyan. Ginawa lang siyang narrative form. Proceed tayo sa question number 5. The statement of changes in equity would not show. Statement of changes in equity naman ang pinag-uusapan natin dito. Hindi raw may papakita ang alin. Letter A, the owner's ending capital balance. Letter B, the owner's withdrawal account for the period. Letter C, revenue and expenses. Or letter D, the owner's initial capital balance. Alin nga ba dito ang hindi mo makikita sa iyong statement of changes in equity? Is it letter A, letter B, letter C, or letter D? Pag inanalyze mo yung mabuti, ang appropriate answer ay letter C, revenues and expenses. Sir, bakit hindi dapat yan yung tamang sagot? Yung letter A, tama yan. Ending capital balance, nasa bottom figure yan. Withdrawal account, makikita mo yan kasi it affects your equity. Nababawasan nito ang iyong equity account. Yung initial capital balance, that is your beginning balance, makikita mo sa taas. Kaya mali yung letter C because instead of revenue and expenses, ang ipapakita na lang natin dyan is your net profit or net loss. So the answer for number 5 is letter C. Okay? Question number 6 naman tayo. The following can be found in an income statement except, alin naman daw dito ang makikita mo or ang hindi mo makikita sa income statement? Income, expenses, income summary, profit or loss. Alin dito ang hindi mo dapat makita sa income statement? Siyempre, yung income and expenses, dapat nandyan yan. Yung income summary, ito? Ito yung ginagamit natin na account para i-close yung ating mga temporary accounts. Pero itong income summary, hindi mo dapat dyan makikita sa iyong income statement. At kahit sa anong financial statement, hindi mo dapat yan makikita. Because income summary is eventually closed din. Nominal account din yan. Iko-close din yan after your closing procedure. Zero balance din yan. So, hindi mo ito makikita sa ibang mga financial statements. Profit or loss, bottom figure na naman yan ng iyong income statement. Okay? So, the answer for question number 6 is letter C. Last item tayo, question number 7. Statement of cash flow naman ito. And in the statement of cash flow, a receipt of 180,000 cash investment by the owner is an investing activity, financing activity, operating activity, or service activity. The answer there should be what? Cash investment by the owner. Cash investment. Baka ang isipin mo that is an investment. Pero ang tamang sagot dyan ay letter B. That is a financing activity. Because on financing activities, ito yung mga labas or pasok ng pera na may kinalaman sa pagpupondo sa negosyo. Kasama na itong cash investment by the owner. Huwag kang ma-confuse dito sa investment na term, kasi baka magkamali ka, ilagay mo sa investing activity. Yung investing activity, ang may kinalaman dito ay mga purchases of your non-current assets. Yung mga property, plant, and equipment or your fixed asset. Like yung mga trucks, mga machineries, okay? Building, etc. So, the answer for question number 7 is letter B, financing activities. Okay? So, these are the 7 questions na may kinalaman sa step number 6 ng accounting cycle, the preparation of your financial statements. So I hope you learned something from these 7 questions. I'll see you around sa susunod na steps. Bye!